Mr. Pan, what's your name? Mr. Panmo.
Betul kapa.
Aha, we dey. Pesema say yes, someone network netikoye and streaming and dey. Nti ya share for us. Nti Mr. Panmo me be 1 minute message for back sisi ya.
I come back way. Me come at you. Oh dear to me, ya wushi. Papa yenti. Diwagro.
Jima baba batu. I come back way adikesia. Agyapong
anyway, I said that to I said, when you went for Kennedy or here at Agyapong. I a friend a pomprepon and monyam. One a papaye, Nahumobro, Tima, Abadaye, and any yima, and Shemuni. A pomprepon, Ghana to 4 hours.
When I tell you, Miss Mazio, Jenny Brown, I will be you, and Yamagina Maker. The actual Bronco, no car party, more than Quagian, and no one send a maker you. Every day is like your son. I tell more, no, a regional water, no more brochure. Nanya patenting, cause I would on your coaching, we see you. Come to me, Obaya, Bemma Denny, Saran as you come to me, Obaya, Bemma Internal. A brami that Jano, Obaya, Befram into my me, your woman so, Obaya, Befam, Copio. Ariana Zoo, Obaya, Obesramio, Nebrami, Devias, and also Obaya, Obabemi.
I dare you, Fadawaye.
I come pray for Shira Dawson.
I dare you, Fadawaye.
I come pray for Shira Dawson. Yankada was here. I come pray for Shira Dawson. Grandfather was here. I come pray for Shira Dawson. My brother was here. I come pray for Shira Dawson. Olivier was here. I come pray for Shira Dawson.
Take man that was you, and son, I will. Sarah Sumaji Walaka. Onusu da wasio asana wo akompre kwe ebi krento meso me da wasio me da wasio mobodo ndo me di aga wase ebe ikane
Yama about strong voice networks. You move and say we breeze streaming and there as Asha Sentino. Ma na mo so nyina mo samra. Mo subscribe na mo share ma for enya bi enhwe. Una be ma ho hini kufisa funi. I mean a production team as a general baby a obi ani chia o Gideon. Onso yi chia John Zobo Odamen. Onso yi chia Uncle Fee baby a obi ani chia Mr. Kofi Opon Brenya. Masa James Agyapong Jimmy SK Evelyn Dakwa mommy na ma Babs ma Georgina ma ntwa mu nyina no iche obia mon subscribe na mon share ma for enya bi enhwe cause na ko focus super na streaming ni ende ne best pa mon samra obia samra back na yemfa enhwe so mon fa comment bra making kan dem number na that screen so na 508 304 2825 508 304 2825 for comment bra making kind ede amount afi so YouTube Strong Voice Network YouTube Strong Voice Network da comment ho na making kind information so on subscribe ya e be sro p so be subscribe am I what ehia e pa subscription no ehia e pa afi ye kan mo say let can be can t-shirt and so e bi aye crado e bi ho nti obi o hia bibia no or friend number na that screen so na say after program no on the on frame e be chere kwan obe for so obinya ne let can be can t-shirt ato mamo UK Ibia be do UK, Mamo Germany, ni other places in so no. Upia ansa ebeka ni di enti no mon friend number na that screen so no. Mo fry be ma obia opebia ensaka. Me ho se mo sha se mo ba ane mo fa message nimra. E be da say Jesse Opio say hello Safo ye da say Charlie Opoku was a good job ye da say Albert Ofori say let can be can also ye da say mo fa comment nimra making kind e dia mam wo offer see ane dia mesro wa say twan mom ye program na wa frɛ because any pad mobile for Agyapong ebe twetwe nkomo Anas Aremia Anas before a program no Anas streaming be end no ye bo video documentary a no Anas ni gina US court nanim na ye besa bobiom omo for the sake of omo afi na omo ba no ye besa bobiom na obi anya bi atie ne hu se e ba ne se na wo kruya wo se wanya judgment of $18 million obey documentary etwa etu mfuto gu Ghana fo nyina ani court judge ne di ruling by na as court ne di ruling by no court ne say afi from $80 million na unim say o kwaje o yacht ne ade o ne o god na say bria dey akon ne we mu no matches can cry or in advance no afi court ne say honorable king into $500 o the statement e ba bontin ma kai statement na bo bia nya bi etie say o say judgment na wonya no enye e can say award no nyesika na ye de ma on ne mum no e ya integrity. It is I am biasa $80 million no say the $80 million no ka old statement we ba bontiana when $80 million no and our statement we ba bontin e ba ne say na fidie was say what done ho I can say drabruni as I say oko ya appeal yentie Anas Aremia Anas one more time e ba e de bibia beto aso.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I stand before you not just as a journalist, but as a witness to history, a child of Ghana's turbulent past, and a soldier in the fight for truth. Yesterday in the Essex County Superior Court of New Jersey, an 8-member jury delivered a unanimous verdict holding Kennedy Agyapong, former Ghanaian MP, liable for defamation and awarding damages of $18 million. The ruling is more than a legal victory. It is a profound affirmation that truth matters, that justice is not a privilege of the powerful, and that the arc of history does indeed bend towards righteousness. My story begins long before this moment. I was born at the 37 Military Barracks in Accra, the son of the soldier who served in an era where power belonged to those who wielded the gun. I grew up watching my nation transition from military rule to democracy, witnessing firsthand the struggle of ordinary Ghanaians yearning for justice, transparency, and accountability. When Ghana finally embraced democracy, I knew that safeguarding it required more than just laws. It needed the unyielding courage of those willing to hold power accountable. That is why I chose journalism, not as a career, but as a calling. Over the years, my team and I have exposed corruption at the highest levels, from the corridors of politics to the halls of justice. But in fighting the corrupt, one becomes a target. Mr. Agyapong, in a desperate bid to silence me, labeled me a land grabber, an extortionist, a murderer, a tax evader, and a blackmailer who ought to be hanged. These were not just lies. They were
video no beba yakin kai messages about YouTube. Name the entire network no I shall say mesa. Aha, I said I think the network na atom. Ane atom. Yeah, that's papa pai I confirm kra network ni mo hunya abotra wati na hia papa ane ento de better said monya kakra ti no yanko padmo ba for Japan ho na ni padmo entry komo Mr. Padmo aha afi yento aso ye network netiko enti isi ade ye yento aso
okay that's it so the na me ka say mixture with here for na say yenia and the honorable and the
yeah
and then na me attendance after na on country as for you ya me fa the cra in see my
amen
na the na me ka no ye share strong voice next so ka say ye ni nyina na share
sa
e di juma e bibia course promote honorable agenda na until say latter part no Dr. Baumiam Campo etimi ya snatch no kodi omo but even in that no one tikumia no so wagina baby kwa ka say tia honorable da the sense say MP kra no na honorable ko akwatia the first time no ko boa no ko sisi oni amase ansema bae ni bibia ntino na ni so niema honorable yema ni nyina ntini niema ni dealings nya so na oye with caution MVP, you lose one of the finest young brains, no, but the BCB and Yame and the name, Yenim Porsche, and Yame Fanica and CMI. I remember what some Ubusa said, what is a nice a cocoton. When I am in Kaka, Matiso or Koya Peel.
Why you nyese Friday no yeah Friday no the
cartoon yeah they can make us say na ne say media some court na court ebua asem ne mamia tin you court ebua asem na mame Namia masa kwa kache court ne se asaba ubua ma me no kana o se yentia ma me no juri ne si ntia isa inti court no nsa mfa bi nka ho de tie fon kai ne se ma juri ne di o ma yi ba first no ana sa akoye you request se court no nsa mo kanidi fon ka bibiri nka ho Nine chino ena judge no de atemu bae say ade ndi si nyina ni se hwemra e won New Jersey mo kai bitimi abok in the Japan anyway say anas when to me prove with any evidence say and somehow was honorable kind no affect your business judge didn't assemble to jewi and I not dear Mika by say, oh, the video now, yeah, first and also quarter money 18 million. I feel crying on no court no name yet about Kentia. No mum say, ye bet clear ni being say, and pan some now no can kind of go on one nice fee. In the court na cansano, or no dear, ne niso ne yum kunim dear mano. Emma journalist ni bi ewo Ghana ni bi class so mu ekeka kai so Kennedy Japan akodi nkugo na underlying factor ne say court ne say ampa wogu anase hofi okay so court say wogu anase hofi asane di anase de court no wadi bim anamebwa
sa
Kennedy Japan mum na court no bugu ne so say yes papa no nsam na wokai wogu papa no hufi nti ya bolka nka kini Japan kwa no so de mika sorry ko ka check court ne say $500 na kwa no mintia because nsam na mekai me ngu ne hufi because one moment you boo attentia. But on the ground, can be used and I wanna was wedding Kuniwa sending no. I feel what side the court to appeal you. In fact, any right so person quite you go okay with me boo as a man. But if you say Bibia, Ibutia, no, never sent a more. But since the main general main class, unless I catch you, we are seeing say the court back. The issue because I just say honorable can some kind of good hoofing. And also, a court measure say, Papa no good India. And man say, Papa no young Monica $500 into your bonus. I can. It is a people pay a fee for the avion. Meanwhile, who say, not a year about security now for court.
Sir,
it is a year security. Nay, yes, sir, court in the Becassa and some night in the Agyapong kind of good fear. Send your court naka, a debut. It when it tremble beer who say, and mass and yes, I didn't know court. And mass will court because of he say, Sabio, Sabi. I judge a fool from when you answer to meeting team and Brano, Amakan in Japan, attempts to treat the Yamano. A sika and a warpe. But we are seeing no be at a brand mojani per jumo. So, mojani, not a was a coin with number for to be sika, and yet. Because it's a meaning say, or quite peace court, I could catch a peace court to say, Judge Nassam now would be, you know, Judge Ye. And now say, sika 500, you know, Judge, you know. Not a brosana judge, no shade. I can't say 500. Meaning on 2 million details of the filing, no, we release that officer appeal court, no, and Yamano, and I bet me a call the substantive details. But the enemy say we file it for an appeal. And the best book in the Japan, then the lawyers. Almost near who near my what they call appeal court, go. Review because I was so munsuhu. Sunny a bear or chinabi. I was a assembly as I could do you boom to boom baby with the befa. But I am right, sir, or be challenge the judge, you know. I can more judge in the about Nanian so into officer peace court. If you are so more judge near Maningu, Nayan answer some Nindi Fufu, meaning the opposite watcher. But one may say. Enye sika na wope nemo wudin na judge na clear wudin ama say bibia ye okay a any afisa kwa peace court ko yedin
eno na kame be bisa say ayen bia o su say bibi ese chirinti na oyesa na ene
ma mieno ene betimi aka the edikan right na anas episita Waboka afa lawyers extra plane ticket obeko court obeye say ye wie ye no atemu e buy no $500 ni plane ticket the plane minute ya enti one e card ye wabobi obeso da ye no ho say after but one yes one e peka so wo sika no be ko wa bre mfamfa so obi ambe enti no wo lose sika office say I was so pekwan bia so gisika di shim ani e baako dia tosumienu me ye sure say sika na first during the buy na dia ye the plan
eno de
okoto me back okoto mansion bi because obeji $18 million
and the yacht nyina onene kwaku baako ne kanse godna sabrede akone wo mu nyina
Sadia na maso. Enti anonso ebia a loss. The catwa medibeka on the titru paye. A year on a book and a Japan is what didn't done in so Ghana by him. They say Obia who say on a book and a Japan. A person will be the Ghana minus. Na Obama Puntu Bagana mine. And ye young baby being children or half and ye bear over lucid focus what your way and yɛbɛma ne din awɔ sesɛ nimaa sɛ anaasɛ ne ne twema nso wɔ court sisi nti it could also be the third agenda sɛ yɛn target Kennedy Agyapong campaign yɛn sɛe ne din. Definitely okɔ saa line na conspiracy theories yɛ aba sɛ ɛne ɛhwan na akɔhyɛ anaasɛ akyi akɔhyɛ no kutupa sɛ kyinkyina asɛ no ɔnsa afa nkɔ court appeal court do because already no ɔsɛ yɛaclear ne din awie yɛbu Kennedy Agyapong fo yɛabɔ Kennedy Agyapong ka $500 nti ɔno deɛ ɔyɛ okay nti afei di ebio ɛna ɔsɛ kɔyɛ appeal on asɛm no but wohwɛ angles mmiɛnsa a maka nyinaa unless sɛ anaas pɛ sɛ osusu sɛ sɛbio sɛnea mmerɛ bi ɔkɔɔ Ghana na ɔne agyagyefoɔ bi akɔdi nkɔmmɔ ɔdi nkɔmmɔ no wie a na wapɛ envelope bi sɛ wo medase gyagye no gye medase a na watwa sɛ wo wakyere bribe wakɔfa apɔnkye ɔde akɔkyɛ gyagye gye apɔnkye ɔsɛ wagye bribe unless sɛ wayɛ saa nneɛma no bu kurom a ɔde kɔ appeal court akɔkyɛ sɛ gyagye wei sɛ nso wo kurom a wakɔgye bribe nti na wani asɛm no ama no because saa ne nneɛma no a na ɔyɛ a na ɔfii sɛ bi a baabi ɔbɛkɔ biara no wɔ sɛ ɛbu saa tɛntɛn ne ma no mente na sɛ asɛm wei akɔ Ghana judge adi asɛm no de tia wo yɛsɛ brakɔt korafa de woankɔ mpo wɔ Ghana ɛna wotu mmirika na waba kurom ha kurom ha nso yɛbua asɛm no ankɔ favor and not feels entitled ɔno no feel sɛ deɛ ɔno no pɛ wɔ sɛ wonya but mmara nte saa wɔ hene mmara ɛnyɛ deɛ meme pɛ anaa deɛ meme susu mmara ɛyɛ fact asɛm no sɛneɛ ɛteɛ wokɔkɔta yɛka asɛm no sɛneɛ ɛteɛ yɛnka asɛm no sɛneɛ mesusu anaa sɛneɛ mate nka kyerɛ me
so ɔno nso yɛ lawyer ne bia
of course nti sɛneɛ ɛteɛ no ɛne yɛka no wakɔ akɔka w'asɛm sɛneɛ ɛteɛ wo na wode nipa no kɔɔyɛ o nipa no a yɛbɔɔ ne ka no koraa no ɔno no sɛ ɔyɛ okay ɔne wate aseɛ asomdwie mmra ɔnkɔyɛ appeal ɔnyɛ hwee do nsɛm no a wɔkae no judge baako wɔ Ghana ha ɔno nso aka sɛ ɔne ne yɛ adwe sɛ nsɛm no wɔkae no wangu ne ho fi but sɛ judge foforɔ wɔ kuro foforɔ so sei nsɛm no bi agu pɛ ɔte aseɛ nti yɛba ne nso hɔ a ɔnkɔyɛ appeal wo na wo sɛ afei wadi nkonim no twidwe atwan nti deɛ paa na na sɛ wɔpɛ deɛ na wɔgye sɛ wabɔ kaa na meka no sɛ Kennedy Agyapong yɛ wo bra panyin adeɛ no na nyɛ si na na mehwɛ no deɛ mesrɛ mbɔ ka ɛne ɔbɛboa me kakra I'm sure sɛ kan bɛyɛ wole nso ɔbɛboa no
yeah
but say manso na wɔne judge na odi asɛm no kurom a ɛkɔtwe wɔ appeal court na do na maintenance because since appeal court nyɛ Kennedy Agyapong na ɔde ne kɔ
dabi
ɛyɛ judge no atemmu a wɔde baeɛ no ɛna ɔde kɔ sɛ bi a judge no ani asɛm yie amma no anaasɛ judge no adi atɛnkyea wo ne judge no wɔkurom a na ɔdi asɛm no afei deɛ ɔde manso no abɛdu kora ɔde wo ne hafɔ ne ɛbɛtwe and officer sɛnea mebɛduru Ghana na ehu abɛhyɛ Ghana judiciary nim a nasɛm pɔpɔta na keke yɛdi ma officer kurom asaa ne teɛ tabia o ekuro wei mu yɛ America ekuro wei sɛ mu yɛnim politician yɛnim journalist yɛnim president yɛnim obiara mmara na yɛ adwuma wɔ kurom a ɛti sɛ woka w'asɛm na sɛ nyɛ mmara a woanhwee a masa baabi wokɔ yɛbɛsa akɔbɔɔ kakra mu until sɛ ɔwɔ evidence biara ɛkyerɛ sɛ judge no ayɛ biribi nti w'ani asɛm no ama no wɔ ne kwan so no it's an exercise in futility wasting the time ɔsɛ obiara mmerɛ ɔno ɔsɛ ɔno anso mmerɛ ɛsɛ sɛ ɔno no ne team ɛna ɛbɛkɔ appeal court akɔkɔ mu asɛm wɔ hɔ until sɛ bi a court foforɔ or bailiff foforɔ ɛbɛba bɛsɛbo honorable Kennedy Agyapong biribi foforɔ sɛ bi a awasɛm yɛasa de akɔ court nti sɛ abɛ court no Kennedy Agyapong de sɛ wɔyɛ out This is a nurse any US judge manson. And then in fact in the Japan. So any US judge in a manson we that's a peace court cassette. Yen san could be a son of Fubia, and then maybe I can in the Japan baby. My sister, dear, what's in the baby, a dinner juba. But me and my friend, 1 year careful. So Ghana, and when you have freedom, near money be a no, I'm Ghana. Yes, the land of free speech, American promote to justice, you believe, but funny, they cannot a fact, and the council will go with him. So we need facts are what's in useless. Who could we stick out in the time? Well, we are now $500 now, the mouth. Oh, baby, I do want them no coin. Who could do a peace court of Rania for book $500 and not have a book more. Ultimately, the way you're not just say is you can break. Or fee say, Chinchina, I was a chicken in Japan, Sikaman. But I don't see the end.
Now, so any honorable and Casa non pay $500,000 be money.
I said, ain't
say your honorable Sikan on pay $500. On pay $500. Don't for zeros in being count, man.
My main concern, so, and I don't know how true that is because that question the Miami Musa honorable say, no, can I say, no, but they say one of the journalists in Ghana, specifically Black Rasta, and make key comments say, on honorable Dean Como. And my honorable Pram Catchin said, may I accept no court to send no one whereby I feel not on yet interested in court to send me at their client to I say, I ran court case, you can open. Emma, America's okay, Moon trying with a bit to be a survey some no fear, 19 free court. Emma, 2 parties initiate. Emma, what can I give my candidate upon or find the baby say, okay, what the end sort to energy. Also, on bet. Based on, and I've got a Musa honorable say, if that really happened, but based on the Black Rasta share, say, on honorable Dean more kind, and it's in public domain. I say, I'm not saying one pet. Or for middle baby idea, I will say, oh, Bemano, 1,000. Now, 1,000 now, done 100 back about Usu. It tells you, Sabi, how selfish and how stupid you are. Greediness.
Whatever, Safar, your neighbors, my fast is a income. A yet cabin in your accident, now, be na mobile, be tiati, be headcrab. The number book come, then it's at come. But don't forget to say, now power says, then it cracked ID. Wow, now Mabuna.
That is in the only a neighbor, but
yeah,
it does not make sense. It doesn't make sense. A sense of entitlement. So if we say, Chinchina, or the mistake I will hear and say, if they are more unkind judge, judgments on the by and proceedings in a course, jury, verdict over the bar first, Obaka judge, almost say, Cobium, not the no judge, not say almost so Moncoshen and no woman shen and yet the Omu jury nipet. And I'm not no the reason I could share the no jury need the other the jury not cannot not changing our judge in a funny juma. Mohana catches us on the judge, on the final ruling said, yeah, during the Dumbe bands, okay, we were guilty, we were not guilty, based on the rules, judge, and the more who say, deliberation. It is a more deliberation, but no more can be before Friday, judge, and work out so there be any way, I'm a summa, monkoye. But the Messuma, some monkoye, and I know I'm some monkoye. So the woman they buy, was outside the judge in a court, national so monkoye. That is why a judge, overlook who's signing Medina because not a long yet jury no right to say, no munko chucha, signing man into because a jury, it means say, Emra, I want you just to say, so be different, will be a 500. May a short sense, Omodio Delbis will come back cancel the maximum of defamation 500 in the Honomo book and the Japan, I am 500.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they did not know because no mona they are not the custodian of implementing the law. Omodi say ye pobubon say no we mosha odifo and now odibem. That's all. Yeah, the buy and say okay, ye hwehwe can't we odifo, can't we odibem. Asa during ntimi can be fufu bia biom. Otu di anto odibem. The odibem ma no agya hokọ. Judge no na se nipa no so okọ da fiase 10 years, 5 years, 2 days, no ye judge ne de. And the jury ni na adwuma wie ye no. And na nurse no ko fa the jury ni de aba no. And they call market kwaje fans. Ni mistake o ye no. Asem na jury ni be kan ye de court na kan o. The jury ni kan ye no. And we fire and 10 social media baby Kennedy Agyapong ya bonica 18 million. You are not judging me na no can show. Court and sign document be a chess sana. It was sad, you know. I'm sure so the court will even be laughing at him. Gentlemen, what is wrong with him? Because no one thing a man away and that's it. Because during Ejuma Asa, judge no say I will apply embrano to the Kennedy Agyapong during the finding a guilty and also man finding a guilty of. And Tinya wona what the jury say it was a judge the Ejuma. I am sure so appeal that is going to be his argument. Jury ne can say your Monica 18, judge ne say they will have 500 in the appeals new ship. Really? Mean the say because there's no way to me the judge did not give him a fair trial and not the only thing
Enna your lawyer for there but appeal so kwa appeal and if could be a fresh case
okay
say your appeals could be a fresh case
there be ultimate fresh evidence and call appeal says case me says a case no send it no even say appeals court no can say judge no sa open asem ni bi onsa trans bi okura na and that intimi nfa any new evidence bi an ko kan ho evidence o mo de court no na court no be sa access we di asem no 81 no say jury na judge ndé ka say announce say nsem na Kennedy Agyapong kan ye no aha no amana lose business we lose sika till
yeah
also a lose sika and a judge and say yes over can say some no kan mo lose sika but one find evidence be a match say we lose sika and we lose sika na example ni o hene many CNN for beside the contract CNN a prepare contract no dia mami $20 million we may represent a Strong Voice Network may be sign a contract of $20 million the who ya say masa kotna BBC a good Strong Voice Network and you must can some basa after BBC CNN for country say because of a seminar masa ako kan o BBC ninti a contract no ye twam and no say me see masa any BBC a seminar CNN kan ye no me fa dia court say contract anka many CNN sign ye and so mon check out CNN dia ba say it say ye gu me ho fin ninti o mo twa contract nim e di ko gu me ho fin no ama me lose business evidence what court no say and once all the other one no be kan say and so no ko kan na mo lose business o lose sika what evidence bi aba e di court no dey sika na chese o lose e dey chese o lose sika contract be na nka wo sign ya mfa ma o contract be na ye twam when na nka no ye business o se Kennedy Agyapong aso kan ni nti no ono nye business bi o why wa fi da bitin oni ma o file nyina wan fa bibia sa nka ho na court ni say ultimate sorry mejida court me cancel obi akase gbonu matinti am all lose sika without bringing evidence on that no and now okay kambuma nanka Also, say you be have 12 million because we lose business. But one song for BBM as well lose business. Even in the time I also can Japan back and New Jersey, a good wolf, from that time you be seen what was so high a Juma. Yes, I was a Juma. Why a Juma also be released one video last year. No be our course a Juma there. It's then I can hear the lose a Juma. It's already on one and something be a contradictory. You are still in business. Okay, granted, so will be evidence in a way. Court in this one time. And you see then a court no ko book in the Agyapong say and can sign contract $5 million. Or yeah, you when we are Kobian for so 1 million. But as some of kind in will lose for so 1 million into us a chairman. Bibia saying you
yeah.
Bibia saying you.
Mr. Padmo, yen rapid no up na fi yen hwe eye survey aba isi a eji intire ha ewo eye omaiga na mu ebi se eye nokre ebi se enye nokre na o ye eba no survey ene statistics ta yintimi enka enya ho nti yen rapid we up na fi yemra eno so yen show eye regions no ne eye percentage a obi enyae na fi yemfra Messi eye honorable Ken the chances of becoming the flag bearer of NPP.
Yeah. Media the mestre minia anas. One ne lawyers ne say.
Yeah.
Or say the no ohwehwe report no Ninsaka.
Ninsaka, yeah.
Honorable Canadian Japan so say the court nakano oni ho asembiaka obediso.
Yeah.
Case closed.
Sir.
Case closed. Afi ubia movie on. Because we chance sama Canadian Japan kai o say even sase court yi kra no aboa no ama sese kra no ama ne niema bibiri ebesesa. Odu Ghana airport. He made that statement. Say Nemani Bia Kosono is even going to help him in terms of Nema Warrior. And you know, me would yentia change na Sika Nibre Abba announce Niswa Uchisi after Sika. But this for me is not going to distract Kennedy Japan the focus of the media tuna komaso and the mayor. And the Ken team on one team should focus on the call in Anyame, friends of Mame Buanema for now. Sanyama with the only man and lawyers no kumha. No man umundilo hanamin say ye bisibiano no kure ebebem. Now the interesting part is what you say, can Japan lawyers no?
Yeah.
Went back to Japan and told him say yeah, court no ye charge you sika ye beje.
Yeah.
I was say bidi hu sika ye wati ni na.
Yeah.
Na utia ye ka as wo a lawyer for.
Yeah.
Na sika na wo de mai na kra no. Court a ye kokko ye nyina enuru hours na ye kan ye nimpo. Ndu sika no kra e bia ka we ho a ye betimi de atua akwa 500. Ye fa kutia banana. So there. It tells you the genuineness of the people who are working for Kennedy Japan. The legal team will come here. So we are no charge you what you.
Yeah.
But what I so there be Sikano Krabia can saka. You between the sister and us of 20 baby Edu Juma. So what genuine people are we Juma mount with Uma Kume Mufaya. Nyamema when you mungu asida.
Sir.
Unlike the other team, they allow a chair, or more I promise more percentage. Say, you're born a canning years, a sikawi, a bema this percentage. If they are bent on making say, also Munya Sikabi because on your own percentage better. That is why he's doing what he's doing. Apart from that, the India was a push us and we saw the court peace court.
Mr. Padmo, Mami read the message about nafe yam kohwe survey no ene de course enyina. JCOP so I say hello Safo yeda say Charlie Opoku I say good job yeda say Albert Ofori I say let can be Ken yeda say Emmanuel Asenso I say good evening Ohene Safo Anas I was there Awija yeda say Emmanuel Asenso I say Obin Peter I say Ken all the way yeda say Steve Time I say Steve Time I say 8 also yeah that's say William Kweku Daniel say the guy needs money that's why Steve Time you say let's focus on Agyapong's campaign yeah that's say Jerry's TV Uncle Jerry who was stress Philip Kofi was say God bless Ken yeah that's say Obin Peter say Anas is a criminal and blackmailer never again yeah that's Janet Kisi Edu also please can we just leave this any idiot can go to court and focus on making the good work of Honorable Edase. Emmanuel Asenso say, Honest, why did he not do another video after the final ruling? Honorable Ken is going to swear in as president of Ghana in January 7th, 2025. I said then Agyapong and Sawumu Edase watching you live from Milan, Italy. Edase. Francis Appiah said the guy wants to divert our attention from the campaign. We should ignore him now. He's working with Baumia's people just to buy time. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Francis Appiah. I know. JCOP. I said Baumia is the one sponsoring and has to divert Agyapong's attention and to lose focus on the campaign because he know that Ken is leading, but what is written is written. Yeah, that's Albert Hagen. I say good evening, Nana Safo. Yeah, that's it. Steve Time will say Anas is still dreaming about the $80 million. Yeah, that's it. Tinam Ponsa I said the idiot has gone back to court this time around. He will get $20. He just a distracting force that should not be taken seriously. Yeah, that's it. Philomena Yeboah Mensa. Also, I think there are some people behind this appeal. The people are doing everything to try to destroy Honorable Ken Agyapong's campaign. Yeah, that's a wise man Bodo. I said that guy Anas is an evil guy and nobody should take him serious. Yeah, that's it. Ekuya Hagan. I said please share and like. Thank you. Yeah, that's Papa Ekuya. Mon share na mon like. Wa na mo fa mo comments somra. The bekin kan edam. Na me I said Anasa for good evening. God is with the faithful ones and no evil that form against Honorable Ken will prosper. God will fight for Honorable Ken. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Gloria Baby also still no can no vote to Ankoma Gabriel also please we want to hear lawyer Ralph. Okay, yeah, that's it. Wise man Bodo say God will surely disgrace him again. Yeah, that's it. Jerry's TV also I think Baumia Camp is behind Anas. Yeah, that's it. Anoche Abankwa Richmond or say no can also let can be Ken. Yeah, that's it. Don't worry. They will eat their own kinky raw. Jerry's TV. No. Wise man Bodo be also Baumia will destroy NPP because all these things happening in it's from Baumia and his wife. That's it. Ohima Ekuya who Anas. Messages need also. Enti ba minya message na fe memra Mr. Padmore ba for Agyapong. Mr. Padmore. Mr. Padmore.
What you mean, sir?
Meteon kapa. Yeah, who say survey be aba say Honorable Ken LED polls no. We NPP delegate polls on my Honorable Ken LED 52%. Send you say Bushido ana.
There be. In one in as much as me acknowledge say a good sign. Say party for no want him no. It is a survey. And yet delegates we sample and the so mostly I mean statistics say we have a fair representation of the sample so a bit me I can on the voting day there was a and say in say ma it's me NPP ni bia be kind of prayer or hine. Remember typical example. See, what the fa And I'm casting a memfa minia kumi a currency my.
Yeah.
By a period by election abedayenim. Right.
Sure. Nanka me pesi yako hono. To wa ode wadu wa ode the pesa waka hono.
I mean, if you want to abeka start with, if you say ye ko by election we say na say also Dr. Baumianko lead campaign wakati ade asana Dr. Baumianko.
Ontimi nganhwe. You can't say anything about the economy.
The dollar. So baby the dollar ye.
Yeah.
So baby fuel penny ye ja no aba from dollar send ye ja no aba wo indices ni bebre na NDC time I improve it. And the asana Dr. Baumianko ka. But if you put somebody like Kennedy Agyapong to lead SECHA, the promise of inhuman industries, businesses, developing capacity should be the key to determine election via because CCBR. Now, Baumian Kennedy Agyapong want to become promise youth in Yuma, Ghana for Begine Diatwaba. And baby, I do know, baby name who say, going into election 2028, it's not necessarily going to be about economy, because they do one dia yaboka economic measure yentimi mfane ko economy wonsen biom. Enti Sir John Mahama den kokon kete any human kete abedi president ka. Can Japan or the industries, business factories, urban won't mean more than that. Simple logic. And the party for them who said your best bet would be Honorable King. But once I say we should be a corner, any pebia, Omofisa Uma, and also Mokoswa did to me when people yaba power. And I still almost virgin kutu edi Dr. Baumiachi na sebi. Omunkano crunch and no munkan intro. Because senyen troni kontumpo pa wahine baby amenu say ye wo Ghana. Ashanti region MP ben and Ashanti region party ni ben and obetimi pa so ye na so kano kra obaka fiansa fa ba omianko bio. Your strongest region, I am our strongest vote. You present a candidate and they refuse to go out and vote. And can be angel. That's also we are Shanti region Nima MPP Nimapa. Now when to me this simple logic, numbers in the region and favor a candidate. You still want to present the same candidate. That is one politics I say, one numbers I say. Your worse since you buy a democracy. So party pan you want them. Now we region you strong would see. You agree when you must say. What's about me? And you are still saying that yes, I'm fine one could be. Say no, a DNA different. Exactly, Dr. Baumia message. Yedi Emma Ghana for 2028 any day over here.
Or deserve second term, second chance.
Who could Ghana for no country so because you deserve a second chance?
So far, what do you mean? Apart from I don't know what is what the message be about biom.
There be it's an American
meals echo 2 terms. Kufa do call 3, Kufa call 2. Enti ono so deserve so obeba biom.
Me a delegate, not a doctor. In fact, me a delegate. But Dr. Baumia be meeting me constituency. Now this is the message of Becca. I walk out of the meeting. Some mon family because Kufoko 2 terms. Mon family because Kufa do call 3 terms. Really? Is this a message I had call winning presidency? No. But also Kennedy Agyapong has been consistent in somehow what can be say. Ye mabunu here nyuma. Momayema o mine that in here we young man and ye may be or enkoyi. Ye onyema be bria bit me develop o man but ya ginin course. Mamma typical example. Enra ne mate say MPP fo ni bi asha ase me MPP ni ba so Facebook awie say engineers and planners ye Ibrahim Mahama company say 100% Ghana adwuma na ene akonta mining so na Antigua for the ana see such Fabio a childish comparison say NDC for Ghana for engineers and planners Ghana for there because Uma win a contractor de eco mining gold or voter basing was it any na akonta mining so a hope for the ana did akonta mining and win a contractor no be mining will be see even under MPP so and I sorry buy the cameo who's akonta mining any license say or call forest one no a year jubano and under NDC was at MPP company a Ghana need yes but only license only to me no TC or forest or say na or Ghana in man and say no is that the argument? But look at how NDC, knowing the capacity of Ibrahim as a businessman, pushed the support it. Nanga office of bit said Dangote, mom sorry, I don't bear Dangote. More Ibrahim, mom sorry, I don't bear more Ibrahim. Daddy, the government, they have parties, a buyer, push you, almost support you, almost. MPP for are jealous of Kennedy Agyapong. It's me Bioma. No can say, oh no, I benefit in the end. Why? Any break. Meanwhile, Kennedy Agyapong and Akufo was never a minister. It could for 8 years ministers no buy no fine and the Kennedy Agyapong no ye. And Akufo Kennedy Agyapong never became a minister. And so Oyeni Nyuma. In a party, no, by now, party no shock and the Agyapong opposition and NDC pro bring Japan baby or one or Casa Ghana MPP NDC will be original by a party for near sabotage.
Yeah.
Contract to crowd when you be your money be your man contract. And yet you will be to bring your movie now or say Becky can see.
Mr. Padmore, say
already NDC, my Ibrahim. Support to be Ibrahim company here because he's a businessman or the business by never bore minor they will support him. What has my never president time? Or say Mras or say what's a Ghana mini and so take company too good for Ghana. Because Nini and I win a contract over $100 million and yet Ghana Banco, an African bank now first Ghana man. Na nipa MPP ni ahon ya anti
abroni be
because of person the president abroni be yi ahon ya na second Japan be the president MPP for nye kwa na be the number one beneficiaries.
Mr. Padmore yenhwe inko survey no kakra o hwe o say delegate survey report New Patriotic Party NPP national results Honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong 51.4%. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 42.2%. Dr. Brian Educhum Brian Agyapong 3.1%. And Dr. Yao Osei Educhum 3.0. And others nina put together and so 0.3%. Now yanko regional breakdown no eso Oko breakdown na in Greater Accra, Honorable Ken LED with 52.5%, followed by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 38.9%, followed by Dr. Brian Agyapong 5.2%, followed by Dr. Yao Osei Educhum 2.8%, and others no 0.6%. Oko a region bit to say upper east in the northern region. Honorable Ken Ohene Japan air 49.4%. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia air 46.3%. Dr. Brian Agyapong air 1.7%. Dr. Yao Oseduchum air 2.6%. And others no air 0. Oko air Eastern Regional air Honorable Brian Agyapong Doctor, the home region, former president, Akufo-Addo home region. Honorable Ken 60.8%. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 22.9%. Brian Agyapong 13.7%. Dr. Educhum 2.6%. Now, Yanko Mewi Eastern region. So Yanko next region, Upper West region. Upper West region, Honorable Ken 36.2%, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 61.5%, Brian Agyapong 0, Educhum 2.1, others no 0.2%. Okobono region, Honorable Ken 52.4%, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 43.4%. Honorable Brian Agyapong and Dr. Brian Agyapong 1.9%, Dr. Yao Osei Educhum 2.1%, others now put together, and so Ebema 0.2%. We Bono region. Now Yanko Ahafo region. Ahafo region and so we Honorable Ken Agyapong 56.5%. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 39.3%, Brian Agyapong 1.7%, then Dr. Yao Osei Educhum 2.1%, others now put together, Ebma 0.4%. Yanko Bunu East. Bunu East Honorable Ken 45.8%, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 50.1%, Brian Agyapong 1.9%, Educhum 2.2, others no 0. Now you call the Almighty region, the Ashanti region, the Almighty Ashanti region. Ehosuni Ashanti region, Honorable Ken Agyapong 53.5%, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 29.7%, Dr. Brian Agyapong 5.1%. Yao Osei Educhum Doctor 9.5%, others no 2.0%. And Ashanti region, the Almighty Ashanti region. OT region, Honorable Ken 41.7%, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 49.1%, Brian Agyapong 5.3%, Educhum 3.6%, others no 0.3%. Yanko Voter, Honorable Ken 49.1%, Baumia 46.3%, Brian 1.5%, Educhum 3.1%, others now put together, MI 0%. Yanko Savannah region 47.2% for Honorable Ken, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 48.1%, Brian Agyapong 1.5%, Educhum 3.0%, others no put together, Ebemao 0.2%. Yanko Central. Honorable Ken home region. Honorable Ken 68.1%, Baumia 27.5%, Brian 1.4%, Educhum 2.7%, others put together 0.3%. Yanko Western North. Western North so 58% for 58.7% for Honorable Ken, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 33.4%, Brian Agyapong 3.7%, Educhum 4.1%, others put together about 0.1%. Yako Northeast region. Northeast, Honorable Ken 44.5%, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 51.6%, Brian Agyapong 1.7%, Educhum 1.8%, others put together Ebemount 0.4%. And our last region here, Western region. 59.5%. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 36.4. Brian Agyapong 2.3. Educhum 1.8. Others no so bema 0%. Mr. Padmore, 16 regions no breakdown in it. We 16 regions now national. We didn't nabum now strike a percentage now. Honorable Ken LED with 51.4%. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 42.2%. Brian Agyapong 3.1%. Honorable Educhum 3.0%. Others in put together about 0.3%. Mr. Padmore.
My main anchor assembly we say briefly. Nana Akufo-Addo wanted to prove a point.
Yeah. Oh, Eastern
The
region.
MPP for the Yebefa North na Area Yebeto National. Because President Kofi Aliu Mahama owie uma amfa tumi ama Aliu Mahama. Enti Akufo-Addo na ompese bi ono so yebeka saa asemi bi afa no. Enti na His Excellency Akufo-Addo ye de obeyi bia to get Dr. Bawumia elected. And I'm panso Oshema elected no. So ne be diffuse everything of 14 MPP for Bawumia no mayusu no madam peno. Now the baton was handed to Bawumia to now go and campaign and win power. But the Akwa Ghana for peno. As simple as that. Ghana for say yempe Bawumia. And my member saw a sembako with the idiom. Since John Rawlings, right? NDC Vice President Ben was a Muslim.
Why are they?
You know NDC Vice President Ben was a Muslim.
Never.
You know NDC President I know a Muslim.
Never.
It is not that be a debate say to say Chinchina was a young Muslim and yes I young Twaba my and Nifri whereby you name say NDC for a winning elections, Rawlings, Mills, John Mahama, and Muslims, Christians. It is a in Huna, yet now Wama NDC for Mum the Shay Muno. You could have free. And not na a D, and yet she and a kukru to a kufa to fall for it. No pum, young pando about my uncle. And you're quite I need. So it's a meno kasa within the Akan vote. So Akan voter. I am not talking about Asante votes, right?
Yeah.
Meka Akana Ghana, Yeka Akana.
Central, Western, Eastern, Central, Western, Eastern, Ashanti, Bono,
Ahafo, Bono East, even some parts of the North.
Yeah.
Omuni Akan State. And Nimwo or Maimu say mostly within MPP NDC, right?
Yeah.
So the strongest showing of MPP put an Akan candidate. We say any tribal politics.
Yeah.
We a data, a statistics. If you want NPP to perform at its peak, you put an Akan candidate. And then it is proven. And America said, sir, analysis na Dr. Bawumia didn't want to throw the Akan candidates. No, it was wrong. Whoever know your man is wrong. No. Dubois, J. Akufo, Nana Akufo-Addo. Dubois set the pace. J. Akufo won. Akufo-Addo won. Who said the show Akufo-Addo ne J. Akufo votes are no munya. Who said they didn't? It's because they were from the Akan block. You decided to shift from that call, Dr. Bawumia, go to the Northern block. What happened? We lost abysmally. Politics is about numbers. It's about your research. It's about your data, your BBR. Ocean research we are abeya. Opa all the Akan regions,
Yeah.
A boom. Neka all the non-Akan regions in the boom. Neshe the unya highest votes ewo. So I said we you my. It was obviously Ken.
Yeah.
It is obviously Ken. And as a voter prayer, no crown and a plus for Kennedy Agyapong and the NPP.
Yeah.
That when the system, the establishment was against Kennedy Agyapong was able to still win the whole of voter region, not some constituencies. You can't vote in Abuma, can win here. So it tells you that so the Baumian Kennedy Agyapong could not voter regions this year. Voter region will accept Kennedy Agyapong more than Baumia to come and add on to your already established account vote. It is something now about what you share all the dynamics. Look at the account regions.
Yeah.
It will tell you that Kennedy Agyapong is leading in those regions. The last election 2023. Region Bakwa, Lucia, a year, it wasn't Asante region, but it was Greater Accra. Because we knew Senaka Greater Accra can be winning, but ocean numbers in Greater Accra was so close. Now, a capital city, which is the most cosmopolitan of all your cities in your country, with all the various tribes in boom. In the second round, a vote against NPP. I don't know just third round. No, he had been with the government for the second round. So we needed that change. And that timing now, Greater Accra was calling for care. All the highly populated constituencies in Greater Accra. Kennedy Agyapong won.
Yeah.
The Trinity now, Adenta, Madina, Domkwabeja. Kasami and Sawi Nkwa votes, boom, National votes about Greater Accra. And Kennedy Agyapong won all these three constituencies. And so, what you know, I want just to say, if you are not following the numbers, you'll be mistaken. This should come as a wake up to you and say, what happened? The elections are winning in the past, the candidates are then I know more my votes from the 47, 49 going. I didn't na perform my range. I didn't na kufa do my range. I didn't na Dr. Baumia and to be my range. Don't forget, Kufo last year, 2008, also FK3 economic crunch. Kufo, there was serious economic challenges. But you get Kufo do Kufo near mana they did not affect a Kufo vote such that Olusu abysmally. No.
Yeah.
They still got over 49%.
Yeah.
So Baumian team can say na Kufo do why he when and about Baumia engineer. It's not true. Kufo Abai in who year he 2007, 2008. Yes, Kufo pulled 49%. And over. What does Baumia engineer? So it tells you that there is something about the candidates Ghanaians do not want. And it is period. Maybe you lose votes here where I can't regions, you lose votes more or
I didn't hear.
And even in some country say in politics, my typical example. Primaries,
Yeah.
Okay, asema is still na really good. It's about me crew. Where you're lining for 4 people, Munina, so Munko by you be a junior shade will be equal to so okay.
Yeah.
Am I was it the super delegate here?
Yeah, super.
To the point where say do baby they gave Kennedy Agyapong 0.
Yeah.
And now feel say account for now no most account for not almost the ecoso. It became tribal politics. No for say yeah picture mom Dr. Baumia or the Baumiana being an okay or say me feel I am one of you. Into Mon Traba Mamena Monko. So they voted along Sala and Mano within the party, not at the general election. Obviously, there can people almost who say, then you buy any idea. Young call for MPT say the entry. It is a Canadian phone so when on also can say, may I can you, Mensumi Frimu, ye brain naba, the Mon to Mamina Manqua, counting the BC party. Counting some of them can check Canadian phone. But Ken never did that. Alan never did that. Boache Jako anyesa. Adenimo anyesa. Akuto anyesa. But Baumian Kwado to be an okay, Obia and who be wrong with it. And my other tribes and also for Umuhajine. And Umagino Mofa and was in the general election. So I was on your phone for the Duaban but any president name. And in politics, baby, I make say, baby, I want you maximize that end. Baby, a weakness one, you manage it. NPP, I want a Akan state. You maximize your Akan state. Even if it means to say, you feel the Akan candidate, you be maintain power. Forget about the Obi can say, Mother Muma Obima. And to me, yes, the party say, you dissatisfied Obia interest. Let the party say the to me.
Mr. Padmo.
I was against Omar no more Dan Pabuzia Dumono, and I always go against it. Who did danger make us?
Debbie.
Meno will say. Most Jericho for free, Buzia. Jericho for some free went. Or your bononi. Jericho for your santini. So you didn't Jericho for Buzia. Most of Kufa do feed Dankwa. Yes, a Kufa do feed Dankwa fee. Right? Say, or Chile Ubino fi Kowa. Sako Winino or Dankweni.
Debbie.
If you ever a Kufa do a deep into Kowin Timinibi.
Debbie.
Once you come, I could do Domboso. And Dombono such say, oh yeah, Baumia tribe is a Mamprusi. And to Yampa Mamprusi in Kono representing Dombo. It's original be the Gomba Nisori because the Dombo ni be vice president Yampa Mau. Kusasi Nisori become the same. Dagati Nisori become the same.
Now even say political party say member BI qualify say contest for any position.
Exactly. That is my point. So Sanya Mano Anna yen free war into a man Dr. Baumia, a cotton also no you don't bona fed a do dombo for so a do dombo for so a do assume you're not in a but in your way are not in an yeah, but you obey it to me because you're a political party for to me. You need a time for ESA near two moja. When was the last time I didn't know because sorry say apart from JK sorry in 2007. And can you be so also sorry obedi because Marco Shisha sad don't do one beto in a YB Muslim. So but again, NDC forces Oma who say Oma Hoarding, NDC for Hoarding, Agna, Votarian, right? And then Northern. Or my main consequence to an Opa Ubia marking tour. The day the NDC will field an account candidate as a presidential candidate, Udubun results will be bigger. My MPP in field an account candidate, NDC in field an account candidate. NDC will lose abysmally. But they are strategic. Osha now I offer you can say northern side. Jerry Rawlings stood behind the Tamils. People saw say it was Rollins no more in favor. They were voting for Atamins. A vote for Atamins was a vote for Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
That was why Votarians, Atamins here, for the Votarians here, Mahama 2016, they left him. And the Americans say, yeah, as a party, there was a tenacity. Yeah, should be a doing a war.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what.
Yeah, what
Na saa baby a ho no ye better nyenya sankofo no gina party na chi de bia
yeah, what they know second term. Obi out me, obi come yensa. Mr. Paul, my main messages kakra on. Na maybe assembly. Say obeka me no ye nyina ye ne ye de ato NPP national executive na ne nek nyina no. E no nyina nkasa ne nya appeal bi. So ebeto masuma na nka omde amaye ahyehye eso. Na me ye o say again please. It's a big shame for Anas. His life has come to an end. The evil that men do will live after them. That's Nyami Richard Odum. Also, he just an evil guy. Period. That's it. Honorable Ken for life. Kimpolo Bakwame. Good evening, Safo. That's it. Mama Becky. Also, Ken will be Ken all the time. Also, that's it. Mama Mary. Also, no Ken, no vote. That's it. Sweet Mama. Also, no matter what. Ken afao ya das kimpolo ba kwa mo se wopo ono ken campaign no be ye de ya das Rachel body or say no matter what Anas will do we are still connected ya das Cantaman to agree or say Anas must be jailed e won't ya das Collins ya bo also Ken for life 100% also ya das Mary Ebo bi also ono Ken Agyapong will be the next president of Ghana also ya das or say let can be Ken. George Mensah or say Anas just want to distract the campaign. Marable or say enemies are not God. It does Mary. Or say he's what? He's nuts. Okay, yeah, that's it. Obin Uji or say Ken is the anointed one that cannot be touched. Yeah, that's it. Or say I think he's getting crazy on here. Anas no. George Mensah. Francis Ade or say let Ken be Ken. Yeah, that's it. Mama say wow. Or say Anas has seen that NDC is in power, so he wants to use the NDC power. You will see that's it. Colin Sebo will say Ken NPP. That's it. Frank upon the graft. Also, Safo, good evening from Barbados. Let Ken be Ken. Ken is working well for us. It's working well for us, and we should keep on hammering it. Also, that's it. Soro no pious. Also, no matter. It is Ken is Ken. That's say Ankoma Gabriel say lawyer Ralph should give us legal education. That's say Mami say well say is it the US court or Ghana court? But a US court no. Eric Kwapon or say Licia is watching you. That's say Erica. That's Papa say we show no. Joshua Esidu Pepra. Okay. Funny Chatu or say one of Ken should know that Baolaya or say Swami Mugabe, Bonsu and Efri are all behind this, but it's also if the Lord is for Ken Agyapong, who can be against him? Mama say or say oh thanks, it is the US court, then he should forget. Or say Anas is going crazy. Yeah, that's it. Or say Kenneth, or say Anas is like K. Taylor. They use their mind to leave, God will punish them. Porsche say Honorable Ken for 2028. Yeah, that's Porsche. Mama say I hope we will not end up trying to cause physical harm to Honorable Ken. Ample for back Kofi. Or say asking for God divine protection upon Honorable Ken. Shield both the team from all harm and danger. Both seen and unseen. Grant them strength and wisdom to make sound decision. Amen. In Ken we trust. Yeah, that's it. I'm Pofu Bakufi. Last message. Our last two messages. We say anoche abankwa Richmond. Say stupid appeal. And I say yeah, that's it. Michael Arthur. Also let Ken be Ken. I mean so yeah, that's it. Last one. I say Beneza Dua. I say NPP groups are pushing and as also yeah, that's it. Mr. Padmore. Me pese kayeye appeal officially ka me pese strong voice network e betro dey come NPP national executive no say this time the best reseka flag bearer for no more you mutino ke organize your mom debate your mom platform no nyina meche o madwene the da o mani so for party no ene o man nyina o ne me adwene because we share 2023 na onam can equally for debate obia anje so but general election Dr. Mahmoud Obamia equally for debate between onene His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Amaso. To this time the Ebeseka officially Strong Voice Network ye de bema empenifo nse komo ye vet ni wi no mo be qualify no ye mo common platform na
ahene me fi se nke no kra be boa party no
yeah
intia ebe boa party ni say
yeah
first a debate ebe telecast on television any radio station
sure
and ye party for nko na bitie
there be
or nye delegates nko na bitie
sa
omumu nye delegates bitie bi Ghana fo nyina bitie bi enti obia betimi ehu inform this is nipa we na MPP for the ba obeboa Ghana. I wish, but you know what?
Omonye. I didn't know omonye.
Baby, I can in Japan one. For now, a bad thing say, would the only will be big now say, kasa abasen ye be developing Ghana practically. No, I make you way, Sabi, Makosuku, Megusuku, minimum. Emom say odi bibisha mensasa menya a lot of nyema no be book mu nyema minim tienye e be book theories mesianko fio maya ya document but if bia adwuma na bia nkasa no me hands-on experience on it.
Yeah,
that is the reason why I be kodi Kennedy Agyapong echi bia na bi montia and mene menam fo ni bia Agyapong no phone baby kasa me catch him say you have not had the opportunity to sit with Ken. What your bomoden need no then we can have the debate so we say win to person. But Osha say engage lectures, Osha say engage business, Osha say and go for my name is Papa and my dream do say you. So when you Kennedy Agyapong, you will always underestimate him say Ebio Kasa. But Osha here call run constituency after constituency beyond the message is different because all bar or show opportunities are a work to baby or better and we do the message or the mamu ye near ma motra bama mi amuha may develop muha move it me you my candidates no wine and 18 years ago. Dr. Baumia was going around with only one message: digitalization, digital baby obekubia. But in Japan wasn't like that. We do regional or share regional potential.
Yeah.
Hamu wins you. You bet me a tourism. You bet me a pipe so irrigation. Yeah, you massage. You bet me a game. You bet me a supply. Biani Ghana. Amia Toby, West Africa and Africa. That is the leader. I do not in Japan. Do this in Japan. Ne. But for Japan, could you know Messiah agriculture, degree in agriculture. But me kasa making nabe di msia ubukumu.
Yeah.
Because me practice fully agriculture. But in Japan practically.
Dia obi atwere.
Wa yebi.
Dia obi atwere no wa konkekan o ko implement no. On to dia on wanksa wa ye one experience or the.
Oh hine me tuwi my fish farming da. Me ye bi da. But me fish farming ubukumu. Say the Canadian Japan ni me kotansi and can fish farming or shall see can experience so no shall set up ne fish pond ni bibia making can be because me be or can problems to face here there may can be a book
uh-huh
it is how the can ne obi akojina wa ninsem obeka no e be exposing ni pano. Nobody will want to have a debate with Kennedy Agyapong. That's why I'm saying so much. Mama, typical example, or engage. I think the diaspora, 2023, you know, and then somebody asked a question about the economy and the dollar, how to stabilize the dollar. No? Can Japan answer that question if you know? And this is the Dutch where professors, doctors, in your platform, this no no. The Busa Papa and say, we are satisfied or say candidates about platform this now will Busa that question in will be able to answer a question than what can Japan has said. So we are satisfied. Ubefi say bia and now knowledge in their leadership in your book in your book and you are not there and kaba boy but the party knowing who can Japan is and the level of nimbia kutanono omomfa ba omianko gina ni nkyɛn so ne nko debate
say no yes so omompe party ni because also mutimi ye ma delegate no any party for ne Ghana for hu say nipa so mesi obedi party na ni mo betumi agitumi ama party no
ohene me say omunyew emra the business industry if you see challenges with the Kufuor government omura ne ko Kennedy Japan na business community no I think so no mu kushia ministry no trade ni bibi I mean one of the business dialogue ni bi and yema ni bi ana ban na hyehyɛ Kennedy Japan was the only one who stood up and said Debbie munche de yenuanom business community ne kan no credit omu kan ye we be affect economy no practically okasawe no mu nyina wo say now we have a leader oti eduma ye yase. Meanwhile, no yenuanum be under the leadership of the government but what's not your position buku nyema bibri na abeto say ye be implemented. But on no buy or kind the practical side, you know, they first say there be any idea what's your trend so near baby. That is the leader, maybe show practical, pragmatic, innovative with ideas. I bet me turn it into action, not ideas say we meet through. And you know, be our ideas. So the main minimum idea will be the person me come. Obi our ideas will meet through. Minimum ideas about meeting say skyscrapers and person seen worker. It's an idea, but the point by so remember some idea no about be active. I put it into action. Not dream no abba. That is where the leader comes in. It's a debate there in Kebabwa.
And a strong voice network yet better your house. Na ya appeal ya be appeal to a yempany for no say also mutimima sa a NPP delegate no your mom sa I can say opportunity no di make decision who say time on the call we cry so you be a bit me call all the regions ne constituencies ni nyina enti no say a debate near show on national television so Dr. Mamu Bamiate or Brian Champon to Educhum to Honorable Kento Kwabra Japan no bi obeba bia no munyina ate obi ye bisa wasama dia party ni munsem ye wie party ni munsem ana fe ya TSC Ghana mu
oni be bia di kwedie sani e obeka se bi mbeka se pese ye yi bi bu free mu
na bi so pese di party nanim
because if people has okaso mu party ni history kra be den.
Mr. Padmo, yes, yeah, biased towards any candidate too. But yet, the say, Opeso departing in him, according to me, every Ghana for the NPP for. So you better say free party no more. Emra join a party no, or contribute party na bakwasem. Party ni free hina be drew her. A hina Opeso departing him de call. Also, you timi who's any money na, and now name yarding.
Mamma, typical example.
Mammy example.
You feel Kosia Pia Sonia Bar Bedi Pele, right? If you are Bedi Pele, and I'm saying things about CK Akono. From Akono nearby Apia. From Apia, and nearby Jan,
yeah.
From Jan, and nearby Dede.
Yeah.
From Dede nearby Kudus bear 2 matches, baby.
And a party.
And it's a difficult on the party, I can't tell you, near a few more than their budget and all. At any point behind the season, season on a qualified leader. If he said the engineer, the black captain, a ball could do it. I could do ball 2 matches per SIG captain in Finland. They didn't ya. Because the first 2 matches no would be anymore. Almost said, Kudus nye ready. Nimfin nurie. Leadership no nu baby a ye hwehwe no. E fa ne nke be ka se yema ne nfa so nkwa because
Obenya experience.
Obenya experience. But no, at the time see ye Jidima Jordan one resource never. Not because Jordan ye magic bio, but if ya Shehuna won who walk sim nima wa bache no. Send any players a flow, send any players a kasa, send on the field, your comfort your home. Jordan has that experience. Initially, no, you overlook no, any of the coma Kudus. Why was the Kudus and Free Unuru? It's the same thing that happened in this CCC. You overlook Boache Japon, Kwabne Agyapong, Kennedy Agyapong, Alan Martin, all these bigger you overlook Mina Nekushu Tomato about me. And you're quiet, and yet, I don't know any pan into Naomi Yano. And yet, 2 minutes on the airport. Into the season now, the person people call for, no, Albania win it 2 minutes. We go for it. Simple.
And to say on your for no you're ready for power.
Maybe a Macasa, a political party, educate to me. You enter political party in the flag bearer.
And fan please you be.
There be the new flag bearer, educate to me. 2 minutes to Ghana for in a twaba. So they all say, they be a bit MPP Moses, I will know a flag bearer, I'll be flag bearer, not just a party in I was saying in opposition.
Mr. Padmore.
Me too,
my influence is our project in the Strong Voice Network at BC and I so. Sad debate in debate, we bet a debate in the Webasso. So, me, I say, I'll say, you're free for debater. Wait me a free, and I'll bet him the message about YouTube, Strong Voice Network, YouTube, Strong Voice Network. And I say number on that screen is 508-304-2825. Free. In tin. Man, me for five calls because about a year 640 per paper. Me sorry, for 5 calls. We find out in tin. Mr. Padmore. We find out it's not for you and sorry so.
Yo. Mendawas any wajuma pa we the one so we see the car a woman say ye can just to do him say ye juma the ba honorable can the Japan campaign but the same way so I can ye can Ghana puntu any MPP puntu not just and it's the by the said that fact in the Japan made now and can the now on one but the can party no what's a man the call
Ghana for person muti.
Exactly. Exactly. Inti meda what you for nyina say baby and so men so na yishia beto atwa na omo join here omo text message omo de ba omo ye part of the conversation na no the boy ma de bia so yitimi edi jumadi ebe that's
Mr. Padmore bedase eye Padmore ba for Japan no etwetwe enkon after your phone lines no opese ofra obetimi afra 508-304-2825 508-304-2825 best repeat ofra now one message na tin MIA Ebenezer or say NPP gurus are pushing on us that's Jerry's TV that's papa is a debate na seven na o praise ye dia that's Mama Becky honorable Padmore, God bless you for your reasonable contribution. That's Michael Asante. I say I can't stop listening to Honorable Ken Agyapong. Also, that's Ken is a gift from God. Michael Asante. That's Papa. I say if we lose him, we will have and ending questions to answer from God. Also, that's I say Kenneth. I say Masa Kudia and Nana B. will not do it, but can all the way on see that. So yeah, the best your course I become will be at say a Strong Voice Network. Yeah, people no ako. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, but you didn't baby I say free. Nyame adumo.
Canada. Oh,
okay.
Girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Wait you.
Na my catcher also Abraham.
Yeah.
Also beba hawa wanyade.
Oh, me ba last year. Me ba Canada last year.
This year last me no kata also beba wa ma.
So this say year na end year me ba.
Matiodo.
Ale. Ani.
Masem nyina ne say na ne 3 days me ge be ku adwuma mu wɔ na boken. Ono me wɔ na boken na ono wɔ ba omi a. O say asem ni nyina ne say ona boken na me sala maka na tamaka ka adwuma be na waye. Esi show TV so say na adwuma ni obi gina factory na obi gina ba bi say me wɔ na boken na adwuma mu anase me wɔ ha. Simple show. Wo de wo ben ne mo. Ya mu show ni adwuma na waye.
Na obisa no say den adwuma na ba omi anso bi.
Me and tokwa no cry yemi no nyere ma ye suspending wa adwuma and na me start ye adwuma ye kun tokwa akapakata pa o ye catch you my bro for no month ya
yeah
show
that's it
show na adwuma na wa ye
adwuma de bebre
me see yi my friend Omega Omega send or try me kwa adwuma me de beba akwachoda no
mate me anso kwanso me send obi nti me nsuru why that's it Oji, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Pachoba for there.
I'm here doing answer. UK for to say.
London. UK for me ejumana na egusu a yebono gidigidi.
Yeah, that's it. Yetio.
Let me say that Mr. Lawyer, right?
No, Padmo, Mr. Padmo.
Mr. Padmo, I can't. This one of the time. So the Ghana they can say, time and season calls for a leader.
Yeah.
I perfectly right because the can't say Ghana 68 years na you know. It's like you have be away.
Yeah.
It's like you have be away there. Na ko di never be so nke do.
Yeah.
But unfortunately for us, no, you do baby. And see the time and season, no, is calling for somebody where you're pragmatic person, which must stand on many areas. Am I? And you know, I'm not looking at your point today, you know,
yeah.
The practical, you know, which one your man and they qualify for. Because, okay, book you should be your clear osmosis, any matter crop, diffusion, any matter crop. Oh,
yeah.
You draw animals near label the path. But you need the bravo no quite who be that. But now Quasinia or no said one go school or gap one at he will be the best person to describe a Fenitadian.
Yeah.
If you cut the practical, you know, I'm not looking at Japan. We are not in the touch or in the touch.
Yeah.
Now put here the fishing for Ghana tourism. The open is something which might generate income for the country, not depending on donors.
Yeah.
Nana Akufo-Addo said Ghana was beyond Ghana was beyond it.
Yeah,
yeah. So and then they will call people cap in hand. And you know, per se, fa a nominate chair which you and finding your papa. Engine notice the camera. Name chair can never be boy and bra. So I'm a businessman again. The last one I'm never come with as a businessman.
Yeah.
Oko businessman will be a 540. But we have a bargaining power of a supplier. Because of say business person.
Yeah.
Custodians of resources, no. Or have bargaining power and say, only bargaining only the better benefit yama or mine. Nay, we deny yama mine one and then the one so much not muya the out of 100 minimum 10% at the more mine because you don't care. It's a Sremo candidates where Sremo. Can you thank you? But ye ma any the unborn generation any qualify for this man. Pragmatic person, said or why yes, a better income for the nation without the trouble.
Yeah, that's OG. Papa. Afi, hello. Hello. But you are free me.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, let me say.
I'm Adam, but also, baby, Udin, baby, I can say free.
Me patch me free, Michigan, Detroit, me Prince.
Okay, Prince, you too.
Oh, okay. Maybe, in fact, the Marcy, come on, more.
That's it.
look, yeah, I would think for you and I supported him, but in fact, discussion I'm we Mr. Say, strong voice network, a quick up. The other part, and say, you pay debate.
Oh, yeah, yeah, Messi,
yeah, MPP for your pay debate. Yempet, it's my company, be a Mr. Mpuchi. Quite, yeah, more Magana for your pay debate.
Yeah,
because Americano. Democratic and Republican for more no way leader, and you know, we leader, no mean united.
Yeah.
When you say Nipper way, and not with me, a winning or no meaning support. Yes, some, yes, debate, simple.
Yeah, that's
one masterman in the fact.
Debating the Yen pushing not debating in Russell, and no dear Yen pushing not debating in Russell. To support here, for 508-304-2825, 508-304-2825, Tifre. Never again, Bra Enche, Ebe sorry, eso. Mama Becky was say there is no harm in trying the debate. If the leaders will not accept it, they will remember your advice. Me pacho, me das papa, Mama Becky, that's papa. Unza oya de na penny for a tau chisa ana somebody omo basana na we niaje. Mama Becky baby a ubiano. Yankopon inshao. Terminator also Ken 2028 also yeah that's wait me afre 508-304-2825. Okay, my reading messages are aban. Okay, hey, it's me papa frame you. Okay. Yes, and Sabekana. I will say I'm watching you, Alicia. Sorry, that's papa say oh share a show no. Okay, me pacho. Mensa kanana. Okay, mensa enya enkan. To bet me afre 508-304-2825. Accra.
Good evening.
Bokona so udin kaswa bokona.
Yeah, okay. And let me try Madina.
Oh yeah, live. Hey. I'm for so contribution. Okay, and me you my friend. Question me din come to dem you. Me show na my friend. Sounds like I let them become t-shirt me boy. Sounds like I t-shirt no.
Me saka, yes.
T-shirt who that say. T-shirt who that say.
Actually better. What me what?
What's that? Osa no trap picture na send me why? Because solid TV see you papaya Jenny dia na pa try to picture no they send me
office we do
hey
go where you when ya Saraka
what is your office
me show my office
solid TV see you
my office
aha solid see you
my office there we any say can we friend say memento.
Oh, okay.
With the time honorable can bad started 96 on
yeah.
I was already with Ken Fan and I've been following because I see the things he does. It's basically what I believe in. It's the honorable them didn't want to grow.
Yeah, that's it.
No, see, we Kumasi guy. Okay, yeah, bon, come on. Okay, Charlie.
Solid TV see you papaya and or that or what didn't let can I in that screen is no. Fair come and say one sank or let can be can t-shirt number that screen is no free now sabe can odie. We say asemu I just saw it some few minutes ago and I'm already watching it. Okay, that's papa Emmanuel. I say oh here show no. Also that's it. Dennis, I say I'll call you tomorrow. Okay, Dennis, that's papa he say also be friend nyame adoma echina. For comment papaya, I say I'm watching you live. I solid TV see you on that screen is no. I didn't let can be can the day. On kwa de oje no. Waji ma family ne yere ne man nyina no waji bia ma omuti no. So on san can let can be can t-shirt a o ya kechiri free. Now also unsa enka odie papaya also ahwene de no yedase o say we foolish wicked and greedy and us lost. Okay, McDonald's and the message buy we say I'm watching you but you want okay Mr. Asenso no okay Mr. Asenso yedase papa pai also for comment bra making kind of and also with me for blessing or say Anas is a greedy, don't mind him. Okay, also yedase a blessing. And so no. So bet me do comment about making kind of man. And I say number that screen is free. Na anyone to drink more. Enter cry. Be sorry so. Enter. Be sorry. Me obey for the 5 minutes 5 minutes no yɛmfa ni nkɔmmɔ kakra na afei yɛmfa nso now me pesa me ka asɛm bi edus emre se ya na ɔsɛfo no anasa asɛfo no ma sorry empenifo sɛ ɛkade oni ntoma nkra de bia no na nke yɛgoro asafo ɔse yɛbɛtena ha yi yɛndi obi atem ɛyɛ nneɛma Ghana for expect so mbehu ɔmo bɛte nneɛma ɔno abɔ na ayɛ ɛna ne bedi ho adanse ba other camp no some message no mo ni bi some more message a nkom betena se a nkom candidate no ɛna ɔmbɛnde ɔmbɛtɔn candidate nani so ade hu no dia waye dia oguso a ɔyɛ ne de obetimi ayɛ ɛsa ne mamiensa no but because ebi ni ho nti no ɛdɛn ne yɛte to aya ampia saa but yɛ ne de ba yɛ focused yɛkyerɛ papa nani so ade hu no penfo sɛ dia waye bi da no ɛne yɛde ne kansa yɛde ne gyina kyenea no ma wonim kyenea kusi bon baabi ato na yi ne wɔ na hini no bɔ no aha kyenea no hɔ na onim sɛ hɔ de tohi to a bad critic wetuatua ne bɔn no nyina no ɔtu ba ko bi a wɔn no tohi ɛno wasade wo yagu so a wohu uni experience pa na unchi kusi da akwa wohu bɔn no ɛhwɛ ne friend tohi nti obi onim ɔyɛ fast ne na tohi ano sɛ de bi aboa no epia ida obɛkyena na so bitimi abɔ na kunu nti mpenfo wasɛm bi ɔmka sɛ kaida bi ofi a yɛmfa nso nyame yɛ ɛnkɔ ahayo nso nyame yɛ de ononim sɛ nyame pini onyame amho ɛnyɛ hwɛ nyame bɛhwɛ no but kaida bi de wakai sɛ endra chi na ɔtwe bosumi atwam no na aduane ne fintia komode ne pa dum so tumi chi abo no ba fie a obenya aduane adi nti sɛ kaida bi hɔ a yɛmfa nso nyame yɛ ɛnkɔ ahayo. Janet Kisia do say I haven't received my t-shirt yet from Sweden. Hey, me pacho we pay me the number be ma why and ask me the address be ma I can say be ship it from UK. Why t-shirt ni be do UK nti pacho ye Auntie Janet fachem you mommy na we pay or some from mommy na or ship the bro Sweden. Why me that's papa ye Auntie Janet. I'm not sure Bankwa Richmond say Honorable Ken will win hands down. I'm not sure also Yedasi or say Charlotte Bruni Brinks or say have online voting for presidential debate for Honorable Ken and present it to the leaders to change their narratives. Also Yedasi a fresher farmer or say Ghana is connected. Also Yedasi said an American ope let can be Ken t-shirt ni bia ebi obese bi abelavo. Ahana di dwumadi no besi unwa bema ohene Kofi Safuni General Yedasi Gideon Yedasi John Odaminzobu Yedasi Ankofi Mr Brinya James Agyapong Jimmy Evelyn Dakwa Momina ma Babs Cooker ma George Nabafo ma Enchua Nyaki Mami Nyaki Niko William Mami ma Enchua ohwe from Spain ma bebia obia no Yankopo enka ho Paya ohwe from Worcester Mr Ofe Oni Judy na Judy birthday ni de ya me hu birthday na Judy birthday no what me so fe bia obia no Nyankopon insha papa yi we ne friend say birthday wahye Judy anyonyam wahye oyere anyonyam me so fe bia obia no Mr Daniel fe bia obia Nyankopon insha wahye Judy anyonyam na wahye birthday ne pa timi di birthday it was 3 non-stop days from a fee to I can say hall from hall Sabbath twas fee Saturday Sabbath twas Sunday so fe wo be ma wa show yire nim nyam on say na dem many can say of any opportunity e so my came no asem o kan say oda ne yire na se because say oba no en respect na kadia oyen ma oba no any 40th birthday no ka onye enti mesre say mo amaware ne ye mo afi ne ye be ware no yen mu ye yire no mu yen mu ye kunu no mu sade be ya ehia bibia o betimi ayaman menene nam asem o ka kire me no o se na o kan odwom ho kra se oba na no ntia na oba no wono akra hu se waya ade a o se ye ni bo so oba na kwese dem na wusu bo so watoa no na achepa wo ha no akopa ni chew na mo sa ye dey eti fe kama te besre Mr. Fair be bia obi anyankopon cha Madam Judy na me shira obebre se waso ofe ni ho ahomte enso waso ni mu kakra na me shira esi paya obi bia oboaye edna ho odin ani mo nyam beta bedi na chibia no edi nyankopon shira edemamo aha na edi dwumadi no besi una be ma ohini kuvisafuni masa bia obi ani chiao Jimmy chiao Mr. Albert Probe Virginia onso chiao ne wasiraki amunyina no eche obi anyame adoma echina nopa bobe 10 ewo ha that's Ghana 2 p.m. no another version of can say Strong Voice Network Kensawa ebeba nyame adoma echina akramo
Yeah.